Hello and welcome to my channel Crafted Beauties. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have planned a box which is designed for 3D cards. By the mean 3D cards, I mean to say that when we design cards like this, which have little height in it and 3D elements on it, so we need to they don't go into the envelopes, so we have to make these kind of box for that. So if we put them in mail, they damage. So if the example is in front of you, this the card which I have in my hand is flat, there is no 3D shapes there. So I will just very gently slide into my envelope and it will go fit in very nicely, and we can mail it. There will be no damage to our card. But the same thing if we will do with these kind of 3D cards, they will damage an envelope. So that's why we make these kind of card, and we can just, and they look really nice also. We can embellish our box with the same like the card. So here I have taken, you can take the screenshot. There is a measurement of 5 by 7 box. By these measurement, I am just teaching you how to measure. So you can make it in any size. So that's why I just show you the idea how you have to take measurements. So then you can make it any size on your own. So let's start with the measurements, how I take these measurements. But 5 by 7 you can always take the screenshot for your reference in future. So here what I am doing is 5 by 7. 5 by 7 is the measurement of our card. So now see, if I am keeping my card in this box, there is a gap around my card, and there is a space in here to take out the card inside the box. If we will make fit 5 by 7, so we won't be able to take out the card. So that's why I am showing you here. This box measurement is 5 and a quarter and 7 and a quarter here. So what I have done here is I have taken quarter-inch bigger the box. Our box is 5, and we have taken 5 and a quarter for inside space. So the quarter-inch space is the room to take out our card and to get some space, breathing space. So I hope you understand what I am saying here. What see, I our card is 5 by 7, okay, like this 5. But I'm just writing it so that you can understand better what I am saying. So now to give the gap in between the card, so I am taking 5 and a quarter inch this side and 7 and a quarter the other side by 7 and a quarter. Hope you understood what I am trying to say. Now for the height of the box, I spoke about the base. Now we have to give height both the sides. So I am giving the height of 1 inch both the side, because our card is not less, card is less than 1 inch. So 1 inch is the appropriate height for giving the height of to the box. So I am adding 1 inch both the side in 5 and a quarter. So it comes to 7 and a quarter. So one side I have drawn it other way around, but that's okay. You understand what I'm trying to say here is one side is 7 and a quarter and the other side is 5 and a quarter. So we have to take measurement like this. Okay, we are adding 1 inch both side. Okay, so now if we add in 5 and a quarter plus 1 is 7 and a quarter, and we have, if we add in 7 and a quarter 1 and 1, so it comes to 9 and a quarter. Our top, this is the base, this is 9 1/4. So one side would be 7 1/4, another side would be 9 1/4. I hope it is clear. We are adding 1 inch in 5 1/4 and 7 1/4. So if we add in 5 1/4, 1 inch plus 1 inch, it is 7 1/4, and we add 7 1/4 plus 1 is 9 1/4. So let's get started with our cutting of our bases. So what I have taken this very light sky blue card for my base. So now here what I am doing is I am cutting it in 9 1/4. Please remember, this is the base. There is a difference between top and bottom of the card. So I will explain you later what measurement we have to take for the cover, top of the card. So sorry, top of the box. So here what I have done is I have cut my card stock into 7 1/4 by 9 1/4. Now this is the brown color, is the top of my box, so lid of my box, if I say correctly. So for the lid, what I am doing is I am because if I am taking a notch bigger than 7 1/4, so in 7 1/4 and 1 point bigger, to just give the room to the box. See what I am showing you, it goes slip in very nicely. If we cut it same, then it won't close, because both the box size is same, top and bottom, so it will not close. So for the lid, we have to make it little bit notch bigger, not very big. If you take 2-3 notches bigger, then it will just slip out. It will be very loose. So just to make it comfortable and nice, just take a notch bigger the paper. So 7 1/4 notch bigger, 9 1/4 and a notch bigger. So here I am cutting that paper in 9 1/4 point, a notch bigger than that. So I'm sorry, I was off the camera. Here you can see me what I am doing. You can just zoom it, and here see 9, I am just taking 9 and notch bigger, and from this side I am taking 7 1/4 and notch bigger. 7 1/4 and a notch bigger. See, I have just slide my card into notch bigger and just cut it. So this is how we should take the measurement of our lid, and this is a very important part of this video. So yes, now if you will just do the same measurement later, your box will not close, and you will say, oh, she didn't teach well. So please don't do that mistake. Just take it a notch bigger and you will good to go. Now here what I am doing is I am just giving 1 inch height to our card base. So I am scoring my cardstock all 4 sides at a mark of 1 inch. So I am just rotating it at 90 degree and just giving it a score. So this is what I will get for the base, 1 inch. This is for the height we are doing. Same thing we will do on our lid. We will just score it all 4 sides and make it like this. Yeah, you can see the score lines. Yeah. So now comes to the interesting part, to make our box, how we should do it. So let's jump into, let me just grab my scissor. Yeah. So here what I am doing, I am just on my score till the two score lines meet. I am just notching it in a way that it gives me a little triangle kind of thing, and just to shape the outer side I am just notching also in 60-degree angle. This is I am doing because when I will assemble the box, when I glue it, it will not show, the corner will not show out, it will nicely go inside. And what I am telling you there is, just don't go right or left to the scoring line, just on the center of the scoring line where you scored, that part you have to cut. So this is how you will get this paper. The same thing we will do with our lid as well. So we will cut it and notch it. Just we'll cut it on the corner, just rotate it at 90-degree, cut it and notch it. Once you know how to do it, you will be very quick in doing it. It is a very soothing thing to do. I really enjoy making these boxes. It looks really tedious, but believe me, it is very very, what we say, I just enjoy making these boxes. Seriously, as I enjoy making cards, these boxes are really, they don't take much time actually making, and they look that we have done so much of work making these boxes. So these boxes looks really nice when we present our card in these boxes. Here what I am doing, I am just scoring my I'm just burnishing my score lines, and see, it is already coming into shape, if you can see. So here, now what next I will do is I'll just put a glue on the flap and close this like this. See, you have to dry these glue really hard, or you can use the double-sided tape also, it is a quicker way. But glue is always better because it gives a longer and sturdy bond. If you use tape, if it is a good quality tape, then it is okay. Otherwise what happens, um, after some time the stickiness of the tape goes away and the box opens up, so that doesn't look good. So always take a good quality double sided tape, or just use a glue is a better option in my opinion. But yes, when you are making card, it takes little time to dry, so we have to be little patient. See, you have to hold these by hand. I have these small clips, that's why I'm using it. You can use anything. It is not like that I'm using it, you don't have it. You just use your ideas how I can you hold it, or just you have to wait for it. So this is our base completed. We have to wait to let it dry, otherwise it is deformed. If we will try to close it, and it will not be in its good shape. So here quickly I'll just assemble my card lid and come back to you. So yes, here what we are ready with our card base and card lid. For the making the side punch, like side holding thing, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This arch I'm talking about, it is good to have it in your card so that you can just hold your card from this place and just pull it apart to open it. So I am just taking a center part of the card lid so that it comes in a center, but I am just eyeballing it. You can measure it by from the scale. I'm just eyeballing it. So yeah, like this, because I make so many boxes, so I know I can eyeball it, but you can always measure it. Yeah, I have done it on the same side, opposite side, and now I think it is almost dry. Let's try. I hope I will not damage it. I feel it is still little wet. Let's just try uh, to put our card here. Yeah, we have the space here, that quarter inch which we give, and let's try to close it, whether we have taken a margin. See how nicely it slides in. That one notch is the trick of making this box, otherwise your box will not close and you will spoil your cardstock. So first try on a rough paper sheet, and then when you get it, then only you just use your good papers. You can use your this designer papers also for these boxes, or you can design your boxes yourself. See, I have made a smaller box, just measuring 4 inches, and this box I have designed, match it with my card, the box as well. I just embossed it, and here I have cut some die cut to match my card inside. And this is the bigger box. This is, I think, I don't have the measurements with me, this long back I have made, but it's the bigger card which I have made. So these are the ideas what you all can do, and I have given you the 5x7 card box measurement, and you can make as many sizes as you can now with this trick. And I hope you like this video. If you do like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. So thank you, and I'll come back to you with a new one.